Alright, we're here in Pasadena. We're going to the home of Castle Catering at the Romanesque Room. Michele Bachmann is going to be addressing a crowd, talking about why she should be the next president of the United States.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
My name is Mike Alexander. I'm the president, one of the founders. On behalf of our organization and on behalf of our wonderful host, Rhonda Starla Hobbs, who own the Romanesque Room here, operated, I should say. I want to give you a welcome, all of you. We're going to move quickly.
We are so proud of the service you've given to our country, most importantly to what you have done and given the Tea Party. And we appreciate that so much. We are looking forward to seeing what you have to do in 2012 as possibly our next president of the United States. May I welcome you to the podium. I said this last night in the debate. I have no doubt, every day I'm on a plane going somewhere across the United States, I speak to people from every economic strata, from every possible diversity background that you can imagine, and it is extremely good news I have to deliver, and it is this. Barack Obama will be a one-term TPAC and Tea Party supporters. You are a big part of that reason why we are going to see success in 2012. You're the reason why we saw success in 2010, when for the first time in about, what, 70 years, we put 63 conservatives, many of whom were Tea Partiers, in the House of Representatives, and had a historic shift in 2010 and put the brakes on the Barack Obama Express. That happened in 2010. That was a down payment for what we're going to see in 2012. Just like we saw David be willing to throw his hat in the ring to run for public office, I want to say to all of you, there's a few more of you who also need to put your hat in to run for public office, because whether it is school board, whether it's city council, whether it's state assembly or state senate or Congress or the United States Senate or whatever it is, I'm telling you, this election in 2012 will be a wave election, a tsunami election. Get ready. At every level, from the dog catcher to the President of the United States, this is going to be a wave that's going to roll. So get ready. This is what I have discovered the Tea Party stands for all across the United States, is this. We do believe we are taxed enough already, number one. Number two, we believe the government should not spend more money than what they take in. And number three, we believe that the government should follow the Constitution of the United States. That is a widely held belief across all of the political spectrum. I see a coalition made up of 70% of the American population. It consists of disaffected Democrats. You heard me correctly. Disaffected Democrats are going to come out in this election. How do I know that? I entered the presidential race very late. And I was the candidate who entered the Iowa straw poll in the least amount of time, and the first woman, by the way, also to win the Iowa straw poll. I did that. I did that by campaigning all across Iowa. We didn't pre-select any audience. We said, come on, come all. I would do at least 6 public events like this every day in the state of Iowa, and I will tell you, there wasn't an event that I didn't have Democrats come up to me afterwards and say, Michele, I voted for Barack Obama in 2008. I'm a Democrat, but I'm voting for you for president in 2012. Michele, I was independent, and I voted for Barack Obama, but he's disappointed me. I'm voting for you in 2012. I had people come out who said to me, I have never been political a day in my life. I've never gone to any kind of event. I don't even know why I'm here, other than I'm afraid of what's happening to our country. I'm afraid for my kids. Will you give the country back to the people? Yes, I will, and I'm voting for you. I spent most of my life in the real world as a federal tax litigation attorney who gets how devastating high taxes are to people in this country. My husband and I worked our way through college, holding 2 and 3 jobs. I worked my way through law school. He worked his way through graduate school. I did a postdoctorate degree in federal tax law. We started our own company from scratch. We built it up. We turn a profit. We think turning a profit is a good thing. People with jobs. We're very proud of the service that we provide in our 2 clinics, and we think that this is the backbone of America, small business, and I want small business and all business to be wildly successful again in the United States, and I have a plan to do it. And so I raised more money for Congress, my seat, than any member of Congress in the history of the Congress, and I did it with an average donation of $45. That's the people. That's the people. And so I took a movement's voice into the halls of Congress. Now I want to take the movement's voice into the White House, where that voice has been missing for a very long time. That's my intention. I am the chief author of the bill to repeal and get rid of completely Obamacare. We have to get rid of the government. Barack Obama's chief critic of Obamacare and his chief critic in Congress. That's my badge of honor. I also intend to repeal the Jobs and Housing Destruction Act. That's Dodd-Frank. That's also my bill. Access to credit and access to housing, and that's got to go. The day Barack Obama came into office, gasoline was $1.79 a gallon. You don't think we can get there again? You bet we can get there again. I also intend to have soundness for the U.S. dollar. It's lost at least 10% of its value. We need to have soundness for the dollar, and I know how to do that as well. I also think we need to deal with illegal immigration in the United States. $113 billion a year in tax money. That comes out to $1,000 for every citizen household in this country. It has a real impact. That needs to be dealt with as well. Go to MicheleBachmann.com. That's where my 11-point turnaround plan is.